Welcome back, gentlemen. Changing up our cameras just a little bit. Are we all entertained? We like the split screen graphic.
You can see all of us now.
I wanted to have all 6 smiling faces on camera simultaneously. Welcome aboard. I guess I'm supposed to look at that one, right?
Yeah. Look at this one.
Don't look at the screen. Look at the cameras, gentlemen. It is the Welcome Young Men podcast. Today is April the 13th, 2025. If we go into the religious calendar, what do we frequently refer to today as?
The Lord's Supper.
No. Well, we are doing the Lord's Supper.
Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
Same
Why
thing.
do we call it Palm Sunday?
Because the palm trees that they waved Jesus with.
They didn't wave the whole tree, mainly just the fronds. But yes. And at Welcome Baptist Church, we partake in the Lord's Supper. Why do we do it now?
Because it's the Easter time, and it just helps
It's
us
when they had the
remember.
Last Supper.
That's when they did it.
Uh,
It might not have been on Palm Sunday proper, but when the disciples met with Jesus in the upper room, that is when they did it. We at Welcome, Baptist churches are different a little bit everywhere, but we only do the Lord's Supper once per year. Some places do the Lord's Supper every week, some multiple times a week. Did you make him mad?
I guess so.
Lydia's boyfriend checked out for a few minutes. Lydia's
Fiance.
fiance. All right, while we're waiting on Bryson to come back, we'll run around the room a little bit. Kenny, do you want to go first this week, or should we have someone else go first?
I'm trying to think what it.
I have something. Come up to the microphone.
Oh, I got my boot off.
You got your boot off, which allowed you to play baseball.
Yes.
My family was a good luck charm for Kenny. Tell everyone about how you drew a walk and then went first to third on that single. You were playing East Clinton.
Yeah. So I don't remember. Someone ripped a single and left,
Yep.
and I was on first.
Yep.
Rounded second.
Hard, coming hard. It was good. You were running
And
fast.
then
with that boot.
I don't know how to. I'm not very good at sliding.
So you chose to slide in what fashion into third base?
I just put my head down.
He went
Scorpion.
head first into third base. Were you safe or out?
I was safe.
He was in fact safe.
Hey,
And in the process of that slide, what did your feet do?
Came and touched my back.
They came over and touched his head. Kenny did a pretzel slide.
run clip number
Number
two.
two.
Fix what ain't broke.
It
worked.
He was safe. And then he proceeded on the next at bat to go home and forgot to slide on that one and was OUT.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys got a victory there. So
Ouch.
that was nice, right? Did you do anything fun at the track meet on Thursday?
I didn't go.
You didn't go? All right. Anything else other than baseball? No boot in baseball.
Prom's on Saturday.
Prom is on Saturday. Are you going to wear some shiny drip or what are you wearing, Kenny?
Did you just say drip?
Yes.
Go ahead. What are you wearing?
Cream and red.
Cream and red. Did your lady friend approve?
Yes, that's what she wanted to wear.
Okay. So Lauren picked. All right, AJ, your turn.
Trying to start at the beginning of the week. Well, I had a track meet on Thursday. We did okay. We got 6th out of 12 or 13 teams.
Okay.
And then I had my first tennis matches last week too. I'm undefeated right now.
Undefeated at third singles.
Yeah.
Hey, undefeated is undefeated.
And then I went to the rodeo last night. It was pretty fun.
Okay.
Got Chipotle.
All right. Kruse, you're
Where's
up.
the rodeo?
Oh, go ahead.
Fox Hollow. I don't even know where it's at, honestly. All I know is that it's Fox Hollow.
It's in Butler County.
Butler.
You're up, Kruse.
Uh,
You have a sharp new haircut.
yeah, I went to a military ball.
What's that?
It's a ball for military people.
Why were you at a You're not in the military.
He's
I'm
not
not in the
military.
military.
So who is in the military?
My lady friend Abby Moore is in the JROTC program, and she went to the military ball and invited me.
Okay. Jace, what do you got?
Had a last-minute volleyball game on Friday.
Last minute volleyball game. Victory or defeat?
Yes, it was a pretty
And
tight game.
Did you do anything good?
Not really.
I bet
All
you
right.
didn't go to a military ball.
And how about Lydia's fiance? Did you do anything exciting this week, Bryson?
We picked up her wedding ring.
Ooh.
What's it look like?
Did you let her look at it?
Boring.
She's got it, yeah.
You already gave it to her?
Well, I haven't. She's
A
got
bit
it.
early for that, Bryce.
Okay.
She's not like wearing it full time yet.
Okay. All right. Well, that is pretty exciting. And do you have your wedding ring yet?
No, it had to be resized,
Bigger or smaller?
bigger.
Oh.
My fingers are growing, I guess.
Or arthritis? One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two.
Early onset arthritis.
Swelling.
Angie, do we have anything exciting to report on our end? We have more baby chickens at our house.
Has a nice haircut.
Cruz has a nice haircut.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Oh, Bruce, our ram. Yes.
Bruce.
I was like, we already talked about that.
We, Bruce the ram.
We have baby chickens in our living room.
We have baby chickens in the living room. Bruce the
Why?
ram looks, cause we're in an egg-pandemic.
That was the dumbest thing.
Yeah, that was good, right? And yeah,
We need a ba-dum.
Oh yeah, I mucked out the entire barn.
yeah. That's not worth bringing
We
up.
need
That
an
should just
applause
be
button
given-
too.
Everybody, slow golf clap for AJ. All right, Proverbs chapter number 4. Let's go through. We will read all of chapter 4, and then we'll all fall back and pick a verse. I think that last time we had Kruse pick, and we struggled with anti-clockwise. So Bryson, why don't you pick today, and you go clockwise? Does that work for you?
What am I picking?
You're going to read the first 3 verses of
Okay.
Proverbs chapter 4.
Okay, first 3 verses.
Yes.
We ready?
Yes. Do it
Okay.
to it.
Hear, ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother.
He taught me also, and said unto me, let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee.
Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, and a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. 10 AJ.
Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble.
Oh Lord. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go, keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away.
For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as a shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. My son, attend to my words, and incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart.
For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee.
Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. All right, does anybody want to volunteer a verse? Cruz, you've got one?
I do.
All right, where are you going to be at, Cruz?
I will be in verse 26.
26. Oh, you turkey. That's the one I was going to use if no one else did. All right, Kruse, verse 26. Why did you pick? Well, read it and then tell us.
Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all ways be established.
Why did you pick that?
All thy ways be established. Because before making a decision, use all of your options and think about it for a second before you just jump in to do whatever you were going to do.
Anybody want anything else to add to that? You have thoughts before I jump in? Have you guys ever heard the Australian phrase walkabout?
No?
Yeah,
Do you know what it is?
I have no clue.
Is it like a roundabout or something?
No, it's just where they go on a walk, but they don't know where they're going.
Australians.
And it can be just about anything, right? So sometimes if you just go for a drive and you don't know where you're going, where can you find yourself?
Anywhere.
Somewhere pretty cool.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Do you think if you're just going that direction, are you going to find the best route to the place that you're going?
Probably not.
Probably not. You guys ever seen that Alaskan gold mining show where they're mining for gold?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they just go out and dig a hole randomly in the middle of their property? What do they do first?
They got
Prospect.
They prospect. That's right. What do you mean by, do you know what that means?
They pretty much go and find a vein of gold and then
They check around. They look
Mhm.
for samples.
It's like scouting for like animals when you go hunting, right?
It's like scouting. Yeah. Like if you think you're just going to get a deer. We're in morel mushroom season. That's
Mhm.
another good one, right? Do you think we're going to walk right there and find morel mushrooms?
No.
My wife looks at that and says that's unlikely. She's looking for dead elm trees
Yeah.
and different types of cover.
Fungus.
What this says is, ponder the path of thy feet, let all thy ways be established. One of the favorite questions I have for people, young people especially, but I'll even hit folks like Bryston with it. I did it to, who did I do it to yesterday? One of the pole vaulter's little sisters who's a 6th grader. I looked at her and I said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And she goes, I don't know. And I said, you don't know yet? Do you have to know exactly what you want to be right now? No. But is it a good idea to start getting at least an idea of what direction you may or may not go? That way you don't find yourself wandering in life, unknowing of where you're going. So it's saying ponder, think about where you're going, and make sure you're staying to that direction. Don't just wander through life. Kruse, who's next?
I think Kenny should be next.
Kenny, where are you going?
I had two, but
Don't pull an AJ.
well, no, I was deciding.
Okay.
41, 42.
Yeah,
I have 5 verses I want to do.
The whole chapter.
I think I'm gonna do 19. It's simple, and I'll be able to get it quick. but
Okay. Verse
like
19. Go ahead. Read it.
The way of the wicked is darkness. They know not at what they stumble.
Okay.
So, I'm thinking, like, if you're in the darkness, it's you're obviously you're in the wrong, but once you're like so consumed in it, you're not seeing what you're doing wrong. Like, it's just become the norm to you, and they're not seeing, they're not knowing what they're doing.
I think that's a pretty good one. It's almost like they're oblivious to what's around them.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not even seeing what they're stepping on because they're living in darkness. They only see that. That's a pretty good one, Kenny.
Or they could like do something and just be completely oblivious to the repercussions of their actions.
The repercussions, I think, is where I was thinking with that completely. If you're living a life of wickedness, you don't even realize perhaps all the damage that you caused when you were doing that action, all the people that you affected, or all the property you might have damaged, or whatever it may be, because you're only focused on your path of wickedness. So, yeah, it's selfish, I guess, is a way to put it, isn't it, Kenny? You're not seeing all the problem you're causing by your actions because you're only thinking about yourself. It's good, Kenny. Who's next?
It's the most eager. Let's go, Jace.
Jace is next. Jace,
Verse
where are we
1.
going?
Verse 1.
Verse 1. All right. Jace is in verse 1. Do it.
Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding.
All right.
It's just knowing, like if you have your parents around, to seek godly wisdom and counsel from them.
I think that's good. Don't disregard them. If you look at it, though, it says, hear ye children the instruction of a father. Do you think it's interesting that they didn't say, hear ye children the instruction of your father? Do you see where I'm going with that, perhaps? What do you think, Jace? Why would I say that?
Just any person pretty much older than you that's spiritually sound.
Do you think it can be any? I think you almost didn't do it. That's spiritually sound. You've heard the expression father figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
There can be people in your life, if they're spiritually grounded and they're following after God, that can function in a fatherly role to you. It doesn't just have to be your biological father. It can be spiritual fathers as well. Fortunately, you boys are all at church this morning, and you're surrounded by people who are willing to do that if your father is not there, or to supplement. But hear ye the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. It means actually be realistic, not just realistic, but tell yourself, I am going to listen to them, sometimes even if it's not pleasant. All right, who's next? Jace, Nathaniel, Tripp.
Let's go AJ.
AJ, where are we going?
24.
Verse 24.
But, what's perverse mean before I read it?
Perverse?
Yeah.
Almost a liar is perverse.
Okay.
Someone who perverts something is someone who takes something that's pure and makes it unpure.
Okay.
At the same time, you need to define what froward means.
All right, so AJ's in verse 24.
Put away from the froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee.
All right, why did you pick this?
Separate yourself out from people that is going to be like a bad influence, I guess, is kind of how I'm taking it. Like, you hear stuff, then you're going to eventually start saying it.
Jace, do you think he did good on that? Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. Kruse, you want to fill in anything there?
I think hold your tongue is what the forward mouth part means.
No, it's not forward mouth, it's a froward mouth. Someone who's froward is a conniver. Someone who's working a scheme. Someone who's maybe a thief type mindset.
Don't be deceptive.
A con man. Not just you. It's saying put away from thee a deceptive mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee.
So be the opposite of deceptive and something that unpure.
Don't hang out and listen to liars and con men. Stay around pure people, people who speak the truth. Who's up? It's
Right?
Mr. Carmen, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are we going, Bryston?
4:13.
4:13. All right.
Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life.
Okay. Why'd you pick that one?
The whole Proverbs is about wisdom and everything, and getting good instruction from wise people. So, if you take that instruction, you shouldn't let her go. You
Hold
should
on
keep
to it
wisdom.
Hold on to it like a good woman. Yeah. I've seen you hold Lydia's hand. I have. Does he want to let go? No.
No.
No. Is it always sad to say goodbye?
Yeah.
Yes. Do we treat
Not for
wisdom
me.
the same way?
We should.
Yes. Yes.
We should embrace wisdom. We should hold on to it like something that's cherished and beloved. Agreed. All right.
I think I know what verse you're gonna do.
I picked it already.
27.
No.
Oh.
I'm doing 25.
He was close.
He just changed it last second.
Wow.
Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. So this one, we'll tie this one a little bit with technology. If you're looking, if we all look, we have a screen here behind our cameras, right? And I say, look up there. Am I looking at what would be our listeners?
No.
No. But if I'm here, it's a little. But if I'm talking like this and I'm looking at myself this whole time, do you feel like I'm talking to you? There's a YouTube guy who always wears sunglasses whenever he does his vlog stuff. Do you know why he wears those sunglasses?
So he doesn't have to look at the camera.
So it looks like he's looking at his camera, but he's looking at himself on the screen, but you can't tell as much because his eyes are hidden. It says, let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. This is the idea of once you know where you're going, you're following after wisdom. You're seeking it out. You've been given good instruction. Folks have helped you out. You don't need to look left and right to try to see what other options are out there. If you know that you're following after God, you don't need to bounce around. You can put those blinders on. You can get in the zone and seek after God. You don't need to make your eyes wander. Focus on it. Let thine eyes look right on. Let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Don't get the bouncy syndrome. Have you ever? Who's driven late at night when you're tired? You been there? Have you let your eyes get weary? I think you had a fall asleep incident, did you not?
Yeah, I've wrecked my truck over it.
Did you? So
He doesn't get along with mailboxes.
some
Road signs.
I've seen one thing where they advise you to put an X on your windshield, so that you look through the X to focus on the road. But if I start to get really tired at night, I can feel my eyes not focus, and they want to bounce around, and I'm kind of looking at everything in it. So then I have to focus in and just look at the road, get where I belong.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes literally get weary. But if I focus in, tune in on what I'm dealing with, I'm in a much better state. In life, it's much the same way. If you're following after God, you've received godly counsel, you have wisdom in your life, you have the Word of God there, you have your father or father figures that are pouring wisdom into you. Do you need to look around and, well, what's everybody else doing? Where should I be? What should I be doing? They're doing this, they're doing that. No. Don't do that to yourself. Let thine eyes look right on. Let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Focus on the way that God has laid out for you. All right, there's Proverbs Chapter number 4. I think we did a pretty good job getting through that one. What do you got, Bryston?
It's just it's 14 through 16.
All right.
I just think it's a good reminder, kind of tying in what you were saying, not to look back and forth of what you need to do, but this is just saying, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not into the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. And so, just it says right there, avoid it. So
Don't even
Yeah.
look at it.
don't like
Don't
for
touch it, don't smell it.
younger people in high school. Most definitely, I think it's just if there's people going out to certain parties or certain events, you don't need to do that. You know that's better. You know better than that.
Don't dabble with it.
Don't drink alcohol.
Don't do any of it. Don't
Yeah.
even get involved, because you don't dabble with it, and you don't have to pull yourself away from it. One, and if you look at it, they sleep not, except they have done mischief. No good comes from it. So just avoid.
And they like having people. They like tear others down too. It says they cause some to fall. So I think that's a good reminder.
They raise themselves up by cutting others down.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody have anything else they want to report? Easter is coming up. And then is this Saturday the trip to the Creation Museum, Bryston?
Yes, this Saturday.
This Saturday is the Creation Museum trip. Bryson's taking some young folks with the Brewers. And a whole lot of fun stuff going on at the church. Anything you got to add? Anything, Kruse? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Nothing, Kenny.
I can't go to the Cremation Museum. I have a game against MVCA at 12 that same day.
Playing
And-
baseball
and,
and gay.
And we have prom.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Prom's not until later, so
Wait, what time are you guys going to the Creation Museum?
9 to 2.
9 to 2. All right. Anybody else? You got anything else you want to chime in, Bryson?
I'm good.
He's good. I'm good. We're all out. And thank you, gentlemen.